Hey guys, it's Drac on Everyday Alchemy. I'm making a unpackaging and review of this Dark Ascension starter deck. I like the Dark Ascension block. I like the Innistrad block a lot is actually what it's called. And the Dark Ascension expansion is very cool. I like a lot of the cards in it. So, this is the Grave Power deck. I got this one because out of all of them, I peeked at the deck lists and this one looked to be the most fun to play. So I will review the deck and show you the contents of this box, and then I think it comes with, if you look down here, one booster pack. So I will open that and we'll see if I get a good pull. So I will start opening it now. A task made very easy by my combat knife. It is a green-blue deck. Alright, I'm going to try and keep everything in frame. Indeed, I do get a booster pack. It came seated in this. I don't need this. I don't need the box. That's garbage now. In the back here, we can see that there is an instruction booklet and what looks to be a summary of all the other deck lists. I don't require that either. Yeah, that is a Dark Ascension deck list. I don't need that. That is the how to play guide. I don't need that. I know how to play. If you guys want me to make a video on how to play Magic the Gathering, I will do so. This is the Ghoul Tree card. It's the foil promo that comes in this deck. It's the big powerhouse because it costs less depending upon how many creatures are in your graveyard. So the further on you go into the game, the better off you'll be because you can cast it for cheaper. It's one of the rares that comes in it. Now it's a 10/10 and it doesn't have trample, which is strange for a big green creature. You've got Grim Flowering, another Grim Flowering, Gnaw to the Bone, Tracker Instincts, another one, Mulch, which is good. It gives you more land. Green is all about mana ramping. Executioner's Hood. This is a bad artifact equipment in my opinion, and I don't think it's very effective. Wreath of Geist, which makes you tougher depending upon what you have in your graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 force, again, mana ramping is huge in green. More heavy green beasts, Hollow Hinge Beast, 5/5 5-drop. Acidic Slime with Death Touch, and it has removal. That's good. Some blue creatures, Chasm Drakes, give your guys flying. Tower Geists allow you to ramp things both into your graveyard and your hand. That's a great card for this deck. The Moon Heron is a basic blue flyer 3/2. I love the art on all of these Innistrad cards. We've got an Aether Adept, which allows you to bounce a creature. Relentless Scab, which lets you mill things into your graveyard. There's the other rare card for this deck, the Splinter Fright, which is just cool. It's similar to the Ghoul Tree in that it's a green creature that becomes tougher based on what you have in your graveyard. Brindlebore, Deranged Assistant. I believe this also lets you mill things into your graveyard. Alluring Siren lets you run things into your big creature. The Dawn Treader Elk is just a mana ramp green card, and it's good as a creature. Boneyard Worm, another huge, if you have X cards in your graveyard, this is a cheap, heavy drop. The Ambush Viper, which has Flash and Death Touch, which makes it a great removal card for flashing in and blocking with. So, there are a good deal of green creatures, a few blue creatures, a few blue things with abilities, and more green land for your mana base than blue. Like I said, I bought this deck because I liked the deck list and I can't wait to play with it. Now, I'm going to open my pack and hopefully I get something cool, and if I get anything that'll work in this deck, I'll be sure to mention that specifically. There we go. Right off the bat, I've got a Shriekgeist. This would be pretty neat in this deck. I love blue flyers. Burden of Guilt, not good for this deck. Faithless Looting, not good. I don't like Clinging Mists. It's a lot like Fog, but it's more expensive. Another Executioner's Hood. I mentioned that's bad. I like the Nimbus of the Mist, but it's white, so it won't work in this. Bone to Ash is really good. It allows you to draw a card and cancel a creature that your opponent plays. Rack with Madness, not that great. Divination, again, not that great. There are better draw cards with Flashback. Grim Flowering, which is already in this deck. I'm getting into my uncommons now. Warden of the Wall, this is an artifact that looks good at first, but ultimately I don't think is all that great. Niblis of the Urn, another good white spirit, and my rare is the Hell Rider. This looks like a pretty decent rare. I believe he comes in one of the other starters. I also got a Human Token, a Flip card, and a Loyal Cathar. None of this, with the exception of these two, are really great for my Grave Power deck, but that is my review of this starter deck. If you like this review and this video format, be sure to tell me in the comments so that I know to make more of them. There's an Innistrad deck called Carnival of Blood, which is actually how I got started into Magic, and I'd love to make a review of that and possibly do a giveaway. So, let me know if you would be interested, and I will see you guys next time. As always, thanks for watching.